Welcome to this explainer. What if I told you the biggest thing standing between you and real wealth isn't actually your paycheck? I remember a time in my own life, working 60 hours a week, checking my bank app, and literally just thinking, where on earth did it all go? Today, we're exposing the hidden, everyday money habits that are quietly sabotaging financial futures for millions of people.
So let's just get right to it. Is your salary the actual problem here? We all love to blame the economy or our boss or just terrible luck when we feel financially stuck. But the data tells a totally different story. I've seen people making massive six-figure salaries who are absolutely drowning in stress, while others with super modest incomes are quietly building literal empires.
Because here's the secret. Wealth isn't built by winning the lottery or some huge once-in-a-lifetime move. It's built or completely destroyed by hundreds of tiny, everyday choices. It's the daily grind of decisions that actually forms your foundation. Now stick with me here because we are counting down 7 toxic money habits, and you absolutely have to stay for number 7 at the end. It's the ultimate trap, and I guarantee it catches almost everyone.
All right, let's kick off the countdown. Habit number 1, spending first and planning later.
Think about what happens when payday hits. Most of us immediately pay the bills, go out to eat, maybe sign up for a 5th streaming service, and then, well, we just save whatever tiny crumbs are left over. But the wealthy mindset totally flips this paradigm. They plan first, they pay themselves first, and then spend the rest. It's a massive shift in control. But honestly, even if you nail this, you might still go broke if you fall for the stealthy trap in our next habit.
Habit number 2, lifestyle inflation. Oh man, I am so guilty of this one myself.
I remember getting my first real promotion. I felt incredibly rich for exactly 24 hours and then immediately upgraded my entire life. You get a raise and suddenly you need a bigger place, a nicer car, fancier vacations. Your monthly expenses rise perfectly in sync with your income. So your wealth isn't actually growing, just your lifestyle. It's an invisible trap, and it's made completely invisible to us because of the very next habit.
Habit number 3, living without a budget. Which is incredibly ironic, right?
We know our exact salary down to the literal penny, but we have absolutely no idea where that money actually goes every month. We just tap our cards and cross our fingers. But a budget isn't about restricting yourself, it's about taking control. It's your steering wheel. But holding on to that control gets really hard when the outside world is actively trying to run you off the road, which leads us to a habit that's destroying an entire generation.
Habit number 4, buying things to impress others. And social media has thrown this into absolute overdrive.
There's a massive penalty for playing the appearance game. We are so desperate to project success, even if it's literally bankrupting us behind the scenes. The newest expensive phones, designer clothes, luxury cars, it's just a really loud illusion of wealth. True wealth focuses on quiet, real assets. Real wealth is often completely silent. But as dangerous as this social pressure is, it's nothing compared to the danger of ignoring our next habit. Habit number 5, avoiding financial education. Think about it. We spend decades learning professional skills to earn a living, but we spend almost zero time learning how money actually works. We avoid taxes, investing, insurance, and debt strategies. But the truth is, financial knowledge compounds exactly like money. The more you learn, the better your decisions become. So what excuse are you using right now to delay your own financial education? Because I bet it sounds exactly like our next trap.
Habit number 6, waiting for the perfect time. This is the ultimate procrastination trap, and it paralyzes incredibly smart people every single day.
I'll start saving next year. I'll invest when the market settles down. I'll learn about money someday. Man, I used to tell myself those exact same lies. And you know what happens? Years go by, nothing changes. Because that perfect time, it never actually arrives. Action beats perfection. That is your biggest takeaway here. You just have to start messy. You have to start right now. Okay, take a deep breath. Because we have finally made it to the climax of our countdown. The single biggest trap that sabotages more people than all the other habits combined. Habit number 7. Believing more income solves everything. This right here is the ultimate money trap. It's this devastating idea that if you just earned a little more money, all your problems would instantly vanish. But the stark reality? Higher income without better habits just leads to bigger, far more expensive financial mistakes. Yes, income absolutely matters, but your behavior matters so much more. You literally cannot out-earn terrible financial habits. So now that we've exposed the traps, how do we actually escape them? Let's get into the solution.
Introducing the Wealth Blueprint. This is your actionable step-by-step game plan to break these toxic habits and create real change.
Here's how you take your power back. Step 1, track and plan your spending to gain control. Step 2, pay yourself first. Make savings non-negotiable. Step 3, invest in your financial education. Step 4, focus on those long-term goals over short-term gratification. Step 5, stop comparing yourself to strangers on the internet. And finally, Step 6, focus on building rock-solid habits. Don't just chase a higher income.
Look, financial success rarely happens overnight. A little overspending or a little procrastination seems totally harmless in the moment. But over the years, they snowball into major, life-altering obstacles. The really fantastic news, though, habits can change. And the second your habits change, your financial outcomes change too.
So, I want to leave you with a question to really think about. Which money habit has hurt your finances the most? Was it living without a budget, procrastination, or maybe falling for that sneaky lifestyle inflation trap? Drop your answer in the comments below right now. And hey, if this explainer brought you some value or helped you recognize a bad habit, subscribe to NexClaim for more wealth-building content, and send this to a friend who needs to hear it. Thanks so much for learning with me today.